All right, everybody, we're going to talk about something that's important and something that may have crossed your mind, and that is your final pre-arrangements. Listen, maybe it should be thought of as a final gift to your family, because when you think about the reduction of stress and uncertainty, you can see why so many people contact my next guest. Anthony Amigone Jr. is the president of Amigone Funeral Homes and is here to explain how this opportunity helps so many. Great to have you back.
Linda, always a pleasure.
Oh, listen, I think it's a wonderful idea, and I can see why so many people have done it. It does reduce the burden on the family. People are always quick to tell you, oh, we have everything all set. You can see the relief on their faces. Nobody has to leave this to someone who is guessing what their loved one may have wanted at that point in time.
Well, funeral directors didn't invent prearrangements, families did. You know, they started coming to us years and years ago saying, I want to make sure all my affairs are in order and everything's done the way I like. You know, I might have 3 children and they might have a slightly different interpretation of how I want things. So very important to have those thoughts and wishes in writing, in a place where people have access. And as you said, it's a wonderful gift to your family.
It is. And you know, the last few funerals I've been to, or wakes at Amigone, I've noticed people have such an interesting idea of what they want included. More things than ever they're having choices about. Memorials there, pictures, music, images on the videos. It's amazing how much personalized thought goes into this.
Well, it's just even a song that somebody loved. It means so much to the person. It'll mean a lot. I had a friend of mine recently passed away. We played a song, and I listened to it every once in a while. And it's a beautiful song, but it's something that reminds me of that person.
It does remind everybody that it is really a celebration of their life, and that's how people would like sometimes that day to go. And also, we will let people know that pre-planning doesn't necessarily mean prepayment, but it can.
Well, you have that option. The most important thing you can do is just make sure everything's in order. The funding of the pre-arrangement is something that is important to people so it doesn't burden their family. Also, when it comes to Medicaid, it's something you need to have in place. You know, you're eligible to have that asset set aside to take care of.
Yeah, people might not know that. That's an important point.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that too late. So you want to do that in advance. And Medicaid has rules, and we'll make sure that those rules are followed.
Plus, you can literally start that process in the comfort of your own home.
Well, we've designed our website so that, hey, it's a technical world today, and we're on the cusp of everybody doing things on the internet. But this is something you can do through our website at amigone.com, and it just allows you to go through the necessities of planning. And
then when you get through that, someone from Amigone will be happy to come on out to your home to talk with you.
We do it at the home. We all travel with little surfaces, and we're able to document everything, prepare the documents for you, or you can come in and visit us at our locations, our offices.
That choice is a wonderful option for people.
Well, some people, it's not easy for them to get out.
Right, true.
And they got to get mom from the house to the funeral home, so we can meet the children and the mom at the house and have every tool we need to be able to go through the whole plan entirely, just as if they were sitting in our office.
And it's not like it's one thing for everybody. There's a lot of cost options for all funeral and pre-need services, and that's what you can talk one-on-one about with someone from Amigone, who it has been a family business for so long. They understand where you're at this point in your life and can be such a professional help for you.
And cost is important. And we deal with it on a daily basis. We can do what anybody else does, but it's everything else involved that people need to be aware of. There's not only the cost of funeral home charges, but there's outside expenses. So the more prepared you are to face those expenses, the better off you are.
And you know, Anthony, you have 14 neighborhood locations, and I like the word neighborhood because when you are planning something like this, which is so personal for people, you do feel like you're kind of an extended part of the family, and you can talk one-on-one. A lot of people have questions that they might be nervous about asking to anybody else, but for you folks, you please ask those questions, get that education and get that information, and then you can go ahead and make the decisions on the things that you find will be perfect for your situation.
And just as you said, you know, we're in the neighborhoods, we're close to you. We'll spend whatever time is necessary, no obligation cost-wise to to just let you learn about what we can do for you and help you plan a beautiful service.
Well, you know what, Anthony? It's a comfort to know that you are there, you and your wonderful staff, in so many different locations around Western New York. Call and make an appointment, or go online and start the process in the comfort of your own home. Amigone Funeral Home, 14 neighborhood locations, main number 836-6500, or simply go to amigone.com.